the Tigers offered Carlos Correa 10 years, 275 million dollars. For those of you who would like the math, that's a $27.5 million annual average value, and he turned it down. My question for you, Jewell, first, before we get too deep into this, are you surprised he turned that down?
No, actually, because who's the manager in Detroit?
AJ Hinch.
And who probably wants to distance himself from everything Astros, sign stealing, as far as possible?
Yeah, he
Carlos
does.
Correa. He wants to distance everything from his name, from Astros, AJ Hinch, Carlos Beltran, everyone involved in that. He wants to distance himself. He is looking for a 100% clean, fresh start. So I am not
Hmm.
surprised at all that he turned this down. Also,
And
they had
I
an
hadn't.
offer out to Baez, and they signed Baez, which I think is a really, really good fit for them,
I
honestly.
agree. And you know what? It's funny because I hadn't even thought about that side of it, about the AJ Hinch aspect. My thought was, of course not. He's wanting at least 30 million a year. He's wanting at least 300 million over 10 years. And if not, looking for 350 or more for 12 to 13 years, because he's young enough that he could get a 13-year deal, and it would kind of make sense, especially with a universal DH, that he could go anywhere in the league and he can still have a career when he's 37, 38, 39 years old, and he's lost a step or two at shortstop. Maybe he's moved to third base and is a part-time DH.
Yeah, no, I think so, and I think that honestly, he's waiting to see. I think he's really true to it. That he's waiting to see how the CBA unfolds once the
Hmm.
lockout ends, kind of how the spending, because you know that teams are. There's more than likely going to be some kind of salary floor, salary cap.
Yeah.
More than likely a salary floor. I think that's the direction that we both know that MLB's heading with the luxury tax still in place.
Hmm.
And I think he's honestly waiting to feel it out because I think he would want to take a big old bag of money from New York, but maybe New York can't offer that kind of money because they re-signed Aaron Judge.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, they take care of, who do they value more? Aaron Judge, a fan favorite, gets fans in the seats, or do they go after Carlos Correa when they still have some other in-house options they can use? So I think New York's still a good fit, but I still am sold on the Brewers or the Phillies, honestly.